Shalom, shalom, Israel, Shabbat shalom, happy Sabbath day, Israel. We back at it again. I ain't gonna talk about the day, Israel. Message could have been out, but Father had me in this book today. I enjoy, reading the book, doing the book, talking to my brothers and my sisters, and knowing that everything is all right with them and everything all right with me. All praise to the Abba, all praise to the Elohim. Yahshua. Okay, Israel, let me get into this topic real quick. And who is my family, Israel? Who is my family, Israel? Before we even start this lesson off, I want to read this verse. And all business. Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 7. Let's read that real quick before I get this verse started today. Get things going, Like the Father said, prove all things. With all things get understanding, though. You got to get understanding through all things you do in His Word. So, hopefully y'all get understanding this Word today. It's chapter 4 and verse 7. Chapter 4 and verse 7. Wisdom is what the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thou getting, get understanding. So hopefully in this lesson today, you get understanding. All praise to the Abba. All praise to the Abba for allowing us to even be gathered today here. All praise to the Abba for allowing us to see another Sabbath day. All praise, all honor, glory, and praise for this word is His word, not my word, but His word to give out to His people. On an instrument, on a servant being used. That's all I am. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. So we're all family. Let's get it started. Let's start off in Matthew chapter 12, and we're reading verses 46 through 50. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brother stood without desiring to speak with him. Let's keep reading. Earthly mother and brother. Okay, let's keep reading. Israel. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without desiring to speak with him. Speak with thee. Let's keep going. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother? Who is my brethren? Think about that, Israel. Let's keep reading. And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. Verse 50. For whosoever shall do the what? Whosoever do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and my sister, and my mother. Let's read some more about that, Israel. Let's read some more. Let's go to right to Mark, the next book, chapter 3. Chapter 3, and we're going to, the Father said precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. So let's get on it. Mark chapter 3, verses 31, 35. All right. There came then his brother and his mother, and standing without, sent unto him, calling him. And the multitude set about him. And they said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brother without seek for thee. Let's keep going, Israel. And he answered, them, saying, who is my mother or my brethren? Let's keep reading. And he looked around and about on them which sat what about him, and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of who? Yah, the same is my brother and my sister and my mother. So they just broke down brethren in more terms. Brother or sister, that mean woman or man, man or woman, however you want to put it. But let's keep moving, Israel. Let's read a little bit more. Let's go to Luke, next book. So it's right in order for you, so you ain't got to scramble nowhere. Let's just keep it moving. Let's go right on to Luke. And we will go to verse chapter 8. Luke chapter 8, my people. All right. And we're going to read verses 19 through 21. 19 through 21. All right, Israel, I done made it there. Luke chapter 8, verses 19 through 21. All right. Take heed, therefore, how ye heard. For whosoever had to him shall be given. Shall be given. Let's keep going. And whosoever have not, from him shall be taken even that which he has seemed to have. Let's keep reading. Then came to him his mother and his brethren, and could not come at him for distress. Let's keep going. And it was told him by certain which said, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to see thee. Let's keep going. And he answered and said unto them, my mother and my brethren are these which hear the words of Yah and do it. Let me read that one more time because I want y'all to get that understanding. Let's get this understanding of this verse. Verse 21. And he answered and said unto them, my mother and my brethren are these which hear the word of Yah and what? Do it. It's the only way you the father family. And he only gave his word to who? Let's read that real quick, then we're going to come back to Luke chapter 8. We're going to come back to that. But let's read this. Amos 3 and 2. Amos 3 and 2. Amos 3 and 2. Getting that Israel. Because, you know, these things we must know. Because, you know, a lot of our people say this for everybody and everything. But, and as we reading this, all that what Yahshua said to his people. Not everybody now. His people. Not everybody people. Let's go to Amos and Amos chapter 3 and verse 2. I'm almost there, Israel. All right. Ye only have I known of all the families of the earth. And I'm going to read the rest. But just let you know, this word for us. And we the only somebody going to be part of that family. We the only somebody going to be part of the God family. That's it. Y'all family. That's it. But let's keep reading a little bit more. And this is why we getting punished right here. To show why we going through all what we go through now here. This last part. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Come on now. And I'm just going to read the next verse. Because, see, this is why our people fall short at all the time. You know, we family, we have disagreed, you know, at times. But let's read what the book say. Can two walk together except they be agreed? We got to understand this word. Not just me, all of us. Because we need to be on the same accord with the Father. Because this is his word. Sometimes, you know, some don't get this. Get the word like they should get it at first, but give them time, because the Father had patience with us to give us time to get it. So we got to give other patience, because they are our family, to get this word, as if you follow the law, statutes, commandments. But let's keep going. That's why I just brought that, you know, for that Luke chapter 8 verse 21. You got to be hearers and doer of the word. That's how you be family in this family. But let's keep reading. Like I said, let's go back to Luke chapter 8. And we're going to read verses 12 and 15 first. And then we're going to read verses 14 and 13. Okay. Be like this, Israel. Let's read verse 12. Verse 12. All right. I'm getting there, Israel. All praise to the all praise. I hope all y'all having a great Sabbath. Hope all is going well for you, and you know, getting rest and getting understanding this word. But so let me start on that Luke chapter 8 verse 12. Those by the way side are they that hear, then come the devil and take it away, the words out of their heart, lest they should believe and be saved. So the Father always after the ones that believe this word, believe that the word gonna save us through these times of tribulation that are happening right now, that's upon us and happening. So Satan after us, he ain't after the ones that he already got. We got to believe the book, do what the book said. Let's keep reading. Let's go to verse 15 in the same chapter. But that on the good ground are they, which in an honest and good heart. Honest and good heart. Remember that. Having heard the word, keep it and bring forth fruit with patience. Got to keep it and bring forth fruit with patience. You got to bring forth what to the harvest? You got to bring forth that good fruit. Just like Yahshua brought us Pentecost. Remember what Pentecost is about. He got ways because he brought us. He got ways for us. So guess what? We're going to have to get ways the same way. That's why we go over these feast days. That's why we do these feast days. They are rehearsal of things we got to do in the future. But let's keep going. Let's go. That's why you got to have patience and bring forth good fruit. That's what side we want to be on, bringing forth the good fruit with that patience. Because the Father got patience with us. But let's read, if there's other side that you don't want to be on. So let's get to that too. Verse 14. Let's go to verse 14. Well, actually, we'll just read 13 and 14. That's what we'll do. Thou on the rock. They own the rock are they, which when they hear, receive the word with joy. And these have no root, which for a while believe, and in times of temptation fall away. Like he said, gonna be a lot of our people fall away when them temptation come. When this hard time come, they gonna fall away. They gonna get away from this word, and we see that now going on. Some of these, people, they doing the most right now. But Israel, you got to have eyes to see. You got to have ears to hear. You got to have a mind to understand this Israel. We got to get some understanding now. That's why we got to do more fasting. Fasting away from the things in this world. That means food, television, phones, all. We got to give it all to the Father to get in this spirit, but we can get this spirit right. Because these times is upon us, Israel. But let's keep reading. Let's read verse 14. And that which fell among thorns are they which, when they have heard, go forth and are caught with cares and riches and pleasures of what? This life, and bring it no fruit to perfection. There's a lot of our people loving these things of this world. Just don't know they're going to bust them gates of hell wide open. Because all they bringing forth is bad fruit. Nothing good. They love the riches of this world. Riches of the world is many things, not just money. Things of this world that don't mean us no good. Remember that. If Satan have you doing something on the Sabbath, Satan have you doing something through the week that you don't supposed to be doing. Remember, things of the world will get you put away. The Father cares nothing about this world. He only cares about the world to come, and that's Israel. We need to get understanding this Israel. So, but let's move on, Israel. There's something else I want to read. Let's go on, find out, who is my family Israel. Now, let's find out about that. Yahshua is the good shepherd. Let's read about it. We're going around John. So, like I said, everything around order today, family, we ain't going to get out of order today. We're going to go to chapter 10. Chapter 10, we shall be going to, and we're going to read 1 through 18. Chapter 10, 1 through 18, Israel. Okay, I done made it there, Israel, so let's get to it. All right. Excuse me, Israel. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that enter not by the door into the what? The sheepfold. So we know the sheepfold was the sheep to Yahshua, first thing. Them his people. So it's them his people, that's his family, right? Let's keep reading. Sheepfold, but climbing up some other way. The same is a thief and a robber. Let's keep going. But he that enter in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. That's the Father. Because he always say, I'm at the door waiting on you. All you got to do is accept me. Receive me. Family, just, when we was in this world, we had to receive our cousins and stuff we ain't never met. We be family. On your dad's side and your mama's side. Don't forget that now. That's when we was living in the world. But now we know who our family is. It's the ones that receive this word. This word, Israel. The ones of Israel receive the Father and the Son word. That means that you got to follow the law, statutes, and commandments and love him. Let's keep reading. The door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him, the porter, open it, and the sheep hear his voice. So his sheep hear his voice, and he called his own sheep by name and leaded them out. His family, his sheep, and leading them out. They know his name. And so the only way you're going to know the Father's name, the only way he can lead you is in these scriptures. If you don't want to get these scriptures, that means that you ain't part of the family, because you ain't doing what the word said. And when he putting forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice. So just let me talk about this for a moment, Israel. So Yahshua went before us, because he went before us all our sins and all our devilish ways that we used to have. That's why you have to read this word, renew your mind daily. Read this book. Renew this mind, this filthy heart that we got up there. renew it, repent, fast more to get that heart right. So let's go through that verse one more time, Israel. And when he put it forth his own sheep, he goeth before them. He go before them. It's like Pentecost, he's going before us. And the sheep follow him, and we follow him. For they know his voice. We know the Messiah voice, because he know the Father voice. And we know the Father dwell in them, which call Emmanuel, or you want to say, what else? Elohim, because it stands for both, Father with the Son. All right, let's keep going. This is all about family, though. Family, listen to family, doing what you supposed to do. Let's keep reading. And the stranger will they not follow, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of the strangers. This world that we live in. A lot of Israelites, they love this word, so they hear the world. The world is their family, not this word. Cause this word is who voice? Our Father voice. Yahshua voice. The Father and the Son voice. And a lot of them don't want to be a part of it because they don't want to obey. You got to obey your parents. These are our parents. We got to obey them. Let's keep going. This parish speak Yahshua unto them, but they understood not what things they which he speak unto them. Then said Yahshua unto them again, verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. I am the door leading the sheep. Our Father. Let's keep moving. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. Let's keep reading. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pleasure. So he talking about his family now, not everybody. See, people understand when you read these scriptures, you're talking about Israel. He said, and all I ever known. But just cause you Israel don't mean that you family. Let's keep going. The thief come not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life. And that they might have it more abundantly. Let's keep reading. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. He gave his life for his family. That's why he keep telling us it's no greater thing that you give your life for your brethren. Just like all us doing this word, living this word and doing this word, giving our life to the Father, this word, for his people, which is our people, that is family that believe in this book. Not everybody, but this book. Not me, not anybody else, but this book. Believing they word. The same word he gave Yahshua, the same word Yahshua gave us. And the same word we giving out to the people that want to harden their ear and hear the Father word, not our voice. He just using us as an instrument, just like King Yahshua say. Just using us for an instrument. Servant. That's all we is to him. Father has lost as a commandment. Hopefully one day we'll be part of the kingdom family. Yah family. Not our family, but Yah family. But let's keep going, Israel. We're going to go to John chapter 14. Not going to hold y'all long today. John 14. And we're going to read 15 through 21. And I want to start off right there. If ye love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Who gonna abide with you forever? Okay, let's keep reading. Your family gonna abide with you forever. The one that believe this book, but that comfort, who the comfort is? This word. This word. Literally, this word is your family if you believe in it and you do what it say do. It give you that spirit family. That's what we aiming for, that spirit family. But let's keep going. Even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive because it seen not him, neither know him, but ye know him, for he dwell with you and shall be in you. The book. Dwell in us all. The Father and Son word, that means that's the Father and Son dwelling in us, because we are their family. But the ones who do not have this in them, you know what side you're on. 2/3 club. 2/3 club is something serious. Gonna get too hot in there. Too hot. But let's keep reading. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. I will come to you. Now, how he gonna come to you? In his book. Let's keep going. Yet a little while, and the world sees me no more. But ye see me, because I live. Ye shall live also. So how you gonna live if you don't get this word in you? How you gonna become part of the family if you don't get this book in you and do this book? Let's keep reading. At that day ye shall know that I am in my Father, and ye in me, and I in you. So how they gonna be if you don't read this book? How you gonna become part of the family? You don't read the book and believe what the book say? Huh? Who is my family Israel? Let's keep reading. He that has my commandments and keep them, he it is that loveth me, and he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and will manifest what? Myself to him. The book. That's why I say get understanding. Do all things you get in this book. The book tells us to get understanding. Do all things. But let's keep going, family. I want to read you one other thing, and this gonna end this lesson. We gonna stay in John, but we gonna go to we're gonna go to chapter 17, John 17, and we read 6 through 11 real quick. Israel. And this will be done with the lesson. The lesson will be over out this Israel, but let's get to it. I have manifest thy name unto the man which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou givest them me, and they have kept thy word. Family, how you gonna be family? You'll keep the word. Let's keep going. Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of who? Thee. Let's keep going. For I have given unto them the words which thou gavest me, and they have received them, and have known surely that I came out from thee. And they have believed that thou didst send me. We believe that the Father sent me. He said, I came in the value of the book. Be sure your family came in value of the book, our family. Israel, the ones that love him, keep the commandment, that love the Father, love his Father, and do the will of the Father. But let's keep going. Verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world. I pray for them. Pray for his family. And pray not for the world. Let's keep going. But for them which thou hast given me, family, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. Father glorified in us. Yahshua glorified in us, his family. Not everybody. Even of Israel, if you ain't doing this work for them, who you glorifying? Self? And we know what that happened. That's pride, and that's an abomination. Let's keep going. And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world, and I come to thee. Holy Father, throw thine own name, those who thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are one. And if you are one as the Father and Son, that means that you what? Family, Israel. He says again, keep through thine own name, those who thou have given me, that they may be one as we are. You know, Israel, I'm going to say this and I'm going to wrap this up. You know, who is my family? You know, think about this long and hard, Israel. When you call a person your brother, your sister, you know, think about it. Father told you, you know, all the way back in Matthew 12:46, his mother, sister, brother, you can say sister, brother, mother, you can say brother, sister, mother, but they only the ones who do the will and believe in the book, be doers of the words. That means follow the law, statutes, commandments. Keep this Sabbath day holy. Believe in the Father, believe in the Son testimony, and believe that he came and rose up on the third day for our sins. Set it back in the right hand of the Father, God Almighty, the Most High. But with that said, Israel, I'm going to get out of here. But hold up, I got one more thing to say, Israel. So I'm going to say this real quick, not going to hold you long. But I do want to say this. I meant to say this on some other video, but I'm going to say it today. So now Israel, a lot of Israel complaining and murmuring about things right now that are going on in this world. But remember, the Father said he's going to use the nation to be a whooping stick on us. That's why we got to do right. That's why we got to stay out of people way that's straddling the fence. Can't be with nobody that's straddling the fence. Can't be around these wicked folks that doing wicked. You got to separate yourself, like he said, set apart from this world. Just like he just read in his book about his people. It's not of the world, not of the world. We in this world, but we not of this world. Because our mind, our heart is separated from this world. We doing what the book say do, Israel. And Israel need trying hard times. But in Israel, we was to get together as family, like family supposed to do. And not just break bread money-wise, but break bread spiritual-wise. Because spiritual-wise is the most important wise to Israel. And these hard times will come that you won't be able to go to the grocery store and buy no food. No fast food place and buy no food. It's going to be what can you grow? Who can you grow with? Who can you depend on to do something for you beside your spiritual family. That's why it's so important for all of us need to get together, find us a plot of land, and build on it and raise food on it for our people that with us, that our family with us, because it's family only. And then you only family only if you doing what the book say do. That's family. But some people gonna be all in their feelings when they hear this. Like Yahshua didn't care about you being in your feelings. He told you, if you don't do the will of this book, you don't love my Father first, and you don't do the will of this book, follow them laws, statutes, and commandments, you are not my family. He strictly said that. So Israel, we need to be the same way. We know to have patience with our people. But if you follow along with people saying it just ain't right, and they just ain't doing this will of the Father and Son first, that's the first thing. And you talking about you are a part of the royal family of the Most High? You're lying to yourself. A lot of our people really need to take a look at themselves and understand, is you part of the family or you not part of the family? Being part of this family, you got to be obedient. You got to have some structure in your life. With that said, Israel, y'all be safe. I love all y'all. Nothing but love this way. May the Father keep blessing y'all. Keep them holy angels around you and your family. Keep protecting y'all and y'all going to and from your house to work, wherever you may go. Long as the Father keep Yahshua and the whole angels wrapped around you, everything will all be good. In his Son, mighty name, Yahshua's name. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Y'all be safe, Israel, and have a blessed one. Love y'all. Shalom.
Take me far away to a better place. Take me far away, show me other face. I wanna see it all, I wanna see what's real. I wanna see everything, I just want to feel.
OG shift, OG shift, OG shift, OG shift.
I try my best to be righteous, but at this point I can't take no more.
OG shift, OG shift, OG shift, OG shift.
Just so I can be right again. There's some things I would trade for.
Yeah, if they ain't acting right, then they a sacrifice. I got some lots to cast, I'ma cast tonight. Got multiple personalities and they all dummy. And if you it all love me, take it all from me. This God body ain't wasting, cause Satan be waiting to try to get his way in from daybreak to day end. They say John Boy done backslid, I'm like wait when, cause I hate sin. I be pacing, but got more patience than a doctor with a great grin.
Take me far away to a better
They can't win.
Take me far away, show me other face. I
Wow.
wanna see it all, I wanna see what's real.
Yeah.
I wanna see everything, I just want to feel.
OG shift, OG shift, OG shift, OG shift.
I try my best to be righteous, but at this point I can't take no more.
OG shift, OG shift, OG shift, OG shift.
Just so I can be right again. There's some things I would trade for.
Still doing the work, but on that OG shift. This is perfect as it get, even though we slip, but still held a high regard with that holy grip. So I'ma stay up in the mix to the day I rip. They make sin wild and free, so it's more evil than good, but it ain't even, cause one good can make 10,000 flee. This a dog eat dog world and you got 10,000 fleas. If it was a place I can breathe, I would pack up and leave. We need peace.
Take me far away to a better place.
We need peace.
Take me far away, show me
Wait, we need peace.
I wanna see it all, I wanna see what's real.
Yeah.
I wanna see everything.
Yeah.
I just wanna
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.